The Chillafish BMXie and BMXie2 are cute and sporty little balance bikes. Kids love the big kid BMX styling, while parents appreciate their solid quality and rubber skin tires that will never go flat. What else do you need to know about the Chillafish balance bikes before you click that buy button? First, they're basically the same bike except for the footrest, which we'll explain below. After testing them with their own kids, here are 4 more things you need to know. Number 1, Airless Rubberskin tires. Let's start with the BMXie's main selling point and our favorite feature. It's airless rubberskin tires. They're a bit of a hybrid between foam and air tires. Most balance bikes have foam tires, which offer no cushioning and very little traction, but their advantage is that they will never go flat. More expensive balance bikes feature air tires that provide a cushioned ride and have superior traction, but they can go flat. Chillafish's rubberskin tires have a foam core covered by rubber skin. Like foam tires, they don't provide cushioning. But the rubber skin does provide traction similar to an air tire without the potential hassle of going flat. For many families, it's a great just right tire compromise. Number 2, unique seat height adjustment. The Chillafish BMXie balance bikes are medium-sized and are a best fit for kids in 2T to 3T pants. With just 3 inches of seat height range, they offer decent room for growth, but less than most other balance bikes. The seat height of the BMXie has a unique adjustment system. It has 3 distinct heights with no in-between. To raise or lower the saddle, unscrew the knob on the seat post and pull the seat up or push it down until you hit one of the indents in the post. When you reach an indent, it's not very obvious, so this can be a little tricky. Then to lock the seat in place, screw the adjuster back into locking position. Number 3, integrated footrest and footbrake. This feature is the primary difference between the BMXie and BMXie2 balance bikes. The original BMXie has a standard footrest with a cool twist. It can be turned and stored under the bike's frame if your child doesn't need it. The newer Chillafish BMXie2 introduced a unique footrest that has an integrated foot brake. While cool in theory, this integrated design can actually be confusing for kids. If a child rests their feet on the rear portion of the footrest, it simply acts as a footrest. But if a child rests their feet on the front portion, the brake activates. Many children can't make this placement distinction, and once they try to use the footrest and stop the bike instead, they no longer try to use it. Additionally, relying on a foot brake instead of a handbrake can be problematic for toddlers. When using a handbrake, kids instinctively have their feet out and ready to catch themselves when they come to a stop. With a foot brake, kids' feet are busy braking, so they aren't in a prime position to stabilize themselves as they slow to a stop. In the end, it's probably better if your child just doesn't use the footrest or foot brake. Problem solved. Number 4, wide rear axle. The Chillafish BMXie balance bikes have a wide rear frame, particularly around the rear axle. Because balance bike riders extend their legs far behind them as they run, it's possible for a child to hit their feet and even ankles on the frame. While this won't happen all the time or to all riders, it was a concern for a couple of our test riders. So what's the bottom line? Fun, sporty, and built with some of our favorite puncture-proof tires on the market. The Chillafish BMXie and BMXie2 are stylish and maintenance-free balance bikes, but they do have some features that make it more difficult to use than other balance bikes.